She's on the
money.
She's on the money.
Syed, when it comes to broke tips, what are you going to put on the table?
So, well, actually, really quickly, the Chat GPT or AI thing reminded me. This isn't a broke tip. This is just a free one.
Free tip from Beck. Not
Yes.
broke tip though, just tip.
Just tip. My girlfriend uses ChatGPT. I don't use ChatGPT for environmental, but the way I see it, I'm like, if I'm not using it, that frees someone else up to use it. But anyway, I don't know if that's how it works. But my girlfriend uses it to get like meal plans done because she used to pay like $80 a week for a meal plan, and so now she just asks ChatGPT, and they do it all for
so
her.
smart.
And then she says, organize this into a shopping list, and it does.
Stop it.
Crazy.
Wow.
I actually love the fact that AI can help us in such a good way.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's like a whole host of like environmental conversation to have around this. And on our investing episode, actually, I did an investing episode a couple of weeks ago. I like recorded it with Brooke, and we were talking about like shares that we were following. And I was talking about an investment that is essentially creating AI opportunities without the environmental impact. And that will be really exciting. But
Yeah.
I find it so helpful. The fact that you could go do like a really fancy meal plan that you were paying so much for before, basically for free.
Totally.
Like the idea that we can kind of upgrade and glow up our lives on our own. So good.
Yeah.
Like
so
it takes
good.
a bit of that mental load.
Absolutely. And it's like, if it's free, you know?
And women already have so much mental load.
Yes.
Like I know that there's environmental impacts,
Absolutely.
but right now we're just girls and we're just doing what we can.
Yeah, fully. So I think it's great. So as for broke tips, the first one comes from Marie or Mary, Marie. I never know how to pronounce that.
Marie.
I would say Marie.
Marie.
I think that's Marie.
I think it's Marie. Marie says Cinebuzz members can enjoy $10 movie tickets at Event Cinema at the moment, which really reminded me that this week I went to Lido or Lido.
Oh, I love the
in
Lido
Hawthorne.
in Hawthorne.
It was like $5 for a ticket.
And the
Wow.
popcorn's vegan. It's made with coconut
There you
oil
go.
and salt, and it is so good. Not that I'm vegan anymore, but I feel like I have the responsibility that as a past vegan, I should share all the vegan hacks and tips and tricks. They
Totally.
also do a vegan choc top.
Yeah.
They do. Billy Van Creamy.
Yep,
Oh my
so
God, I
good.
love
That's a
Billy Van
great
Creamy.
name.
It's my favorite ice cream shop, and they do a vegan choc top. Exactly
do.
right. They also do $10 popcorn and drink, which I feel like is a bargain.
Very good.
They're very reasonable. And
Very reasonable.
If you go to the Lido, I believe once a month on a Wednesday, they do comedy.
Oh, cool!
fun.
So cute, right?
It's a really cool cinema as well.
Gabby,
It's like
who used to
colourful.
work for us, still goes to comedy on like a Wednesday night occasionally, and like really cheap tickets because it's like
That's sick.
local comedians and just like so cute. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a very
should
fun
go.
little maybe date night for a broke tip.
Maybe date night. Thank you. This next one come from someone named Jess, who also is my girlfriend.
What a coincidence.
I know, it's so weird.
We've got a Jess on the show. You had a money win from a Jess. We've got a
Yes.
Jess now who is your girlfriend who is going to give us a
Correct.
broke tip because you always steal her stuff.
Absolutely.
Jess is galore.
It is. So she sent me this reel of this girl who was showing us a Tony Chocolonely Aldi version that is so much cheaper. It's like $4. I think it's called Choco Changer.
Yes, but isn't it made by the
It's
same
made by
people?
Tony
It's
Still.
made by Tony
Yeah.
still. And it's $4.
That's a money win. I can't
Yeah.
remember the last time a chocolate was under $5.
I know.
Like, guys, isn't it insane the fact that a block of chocolate now has to crack a note? To me,
That's
that's
crazy.
No, sorry,
A family
that's a cost
block
of
is $8.
absolutely not.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
crazy.
But like
it
even
was
for
$5.
cooking and stuff, that to me is insane because
Yeah.
like I don't buy blocks of chocolate. Like that's just not how I'm going to do because I will buy the family size pack of like, what are they? Fun size caramel koalas and smash all them. I'm not going to waste it on a block.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
me, no, that's not my circus.
Caramello block.
But if I'm cooking, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll buy like a block of chocolate to spread over the top of my caramel slice.
Yeah, I use it for a Rocky Road. Now it's
Baking,
$8.
I know.
baking for the office or baking for friends or baking for family or even just baking for your mental health is now as much as therapy. Ugh.
I know. It's so, and I mean, I don't want to get into it, but the Woolworths CEO got paid a lot of money last year. Anyway, let's first
Their
throw it for another
profit
time.
that they distributed to their shareholders was also astronomical. So we could do a whole episode on that.
But I'm sure it's very complicated. There's a lot more that goes into it. But
There's not actually that much.
maybe
It's
not.
profit. You could have less profit by marking
true.
down your groceries, but you're greedy. That's a different story though, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's a different narrative and they're not ready for that.
God, it's so annoying. Anyway, okay, so my broke tip, it's called Wonky Coffee. I saw like a reel on Instagram, and basically their whole purpose is to reduce waste, but they do focus on like coffee, so like Nespresso pods and things like that. So you might find like a box of 100 Nespresso pods. It's not super cheap. It's like between $65, $75. But I know that Nespresso pods are like, they can be up to like $100 for a 100 pack, you know?
That's
but it's
actually
just-
insane to me.
Yeah.
Like the idea
wild.
that at home, and I've never owned an espresso machine, so maybe people who do can correct me. But like when I did the maths on it, I was like, this is astronomical. Like I used to have the Audi coffee machine, which by the way, slaps. Their coffee, amazing. The purple one, the best one. Can't remember what number that is. But then also I like upgraded. I had a Smeg one, but then I could buy the Lavazza pods. The Lavazza pods, good coffee, but also much cheaper than espresso still. Like I just can't.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
go.
don't get me wrong. Like, could I technically buy it and not be financially impacted that much? Yes, I could. It's not the bloody point though. I hate when things take the piss.
I know.
Like,
Well,
no.
And that's why I guess it's good, because it's like, you know, you might get a bag of coffee beans that are just like, that have just could have been thrown out. I know that's kind of like compost. So that's a bit different. But in espresso pods, it's a box of 100 that are just like random ones that have been, it's like a lucky dip sort of situation. It's like all the ones that are kind of not going to be used or maybe thrown out or something, they'll kind of like box it up. And
But they're still in date and stuff. They're just,
yeah, all good.
Yeah.
They're still good. They're just like wonky.
I kind of like that. It's like the odd bunch at the supermarket.
Yeah.
I don't know if people buy from the odd bunch. I believe Coles and Woolies have their own version of like the odd bunch. But I always buy like my carrots and my lemons and stuff that I'm like, sorry, it doesn't matter if the carrot's wonky. Like you're going to cut
Absolutely.
it up anyway.
Still good for you.
And lemons, I'm sorry, lemons are already expensive. I'm going to buy the odd bunch. Like
Yeah.
I don't care if it's got a brown spot on the outside. The only thing I won't buy that has brown spots is bananas. Like, sorry, if there's a brown spot on a banana, immediately cancelled. That's immediately going to banana bread.
Wow, I only eat brown spotted
Banana
bananas.
ripeness is highly divisive. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
I
everyone has a
know.
You
very
only eat brown spotted
specific-
bananas.
I like an old banana.
Really,
That
I'm the
should be
opposite.
Really?
I like
That is
almost green.
Wow.
That is criminal. I'm
Very-
with Jess. Like,
a
just,
plantain.
you know, just when you buy the banana, I usually buy them and they've got like the little green tips. And then the next day, the second the green is gone, they're edible.
Yeah.
And then a few days after that, once they start to brown, I'm sorry, that's gone to God.
So I think
That's-
once they start to like
That's actually no longer my responsibility. Like my digestive system says no.
Wow.
Would anything bad happen if I ate it? Absolutely not.
It tastes so good.
It gives me the ick. No, it doesn't taste good.
it's taste
sweeter.
preference. I would say it's much more banana. I feel like the riper it gets, the more like strong banana is.
That's a banana, you
But
know?
I do have a baby, and at the moment he's not that picky. I know things can change, but at 18 months old, he will take any banana.
We love
So
that.
he gets the bananas with the brown spots. He's
Such
taking
a
one
kid.
for the team.
Doesn't
well,
know any
you
better.
you're
What a good
raising
kid.
a brown spotted banana kid. He's
No,
going to love a brown spotted
I
banana.
think he'll change. I think he'll become a picky eater like Miss Jessica Ricci.
And we can only hope.
What else have you got, Beck?
Well, that's actually me for today.
I love that for us.